welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Blue Hens will boot it away to start the game. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Flames offense will have the opening possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down.
Ooh.
Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Flames will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
Oh my God, why did I not pick that ball up?
The Blue Hens offense will try to get something going with their first possession. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much to outstanding coaching staff, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so...
Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. And
breaks free. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see what they've got on second down. Power football with the run. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens are facing 3rd and inches. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
And they they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal.
He blocked it.
He picked it up.
And the short field goals are a lot harder to block because they get up high in the air, but nice job by the kick block unit getting in there, getting their hands up, and blocking them a field goal, baby.
Field goal.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Just feeds the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Slings it downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that?
There he goes. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Here's a hit. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The Blue Hens had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Delaware. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Miami. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Ryan's just big tight end. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. First and 10 from the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
This is what I want to do. I want to take a team from the bottom to the top.
But not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. From the gun, the ground game. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
Trying to keep the drive alive. Down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Makes the catch. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Blue Hens have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75 drive. And they'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down. He's got the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. He's got him this time. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Under fire. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple. And the Blue Hens will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. He's not going to get there. Stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Now facing a third and long. Off play action. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Delaware! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great
Wait, been on mute this whole time?
This was just total domination.
Now,
Oh. The Thunder are 20-1. Huh. The Pistons are in the 1 seed in the East. Huh. Look at that playoff picture. The Pistons, Knicks, Heat, Raptors, Magic, Cavs, Hawks, Celtics, 76ers, and Bulls. That's an interesting East.